Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Peripheral Newsletter and Show. And today we're going to talk about 10 reasons why you should write a book now. 10 reasons. And I want to show you these are three books that I have written over the years that are now on Amazon. One is a children's book called The Giant Strawberry. One is my autobiography, How a Postage Stamp Saved My Life after my mother died of stage 4 and colon liver cancer, and how I wanted to commit suicide because of the pain of losing her. So, these are 21 powerful tips to defeat depression, skyrocket your self confidence, and achieve your goals. And then my latest is I Am Unbreakable, which is a coloring book for women of color. So, writing truly is for me therapeutic. It really does help me to get out of my head and into my heart and emotions and to spill that out on paper. And it's a way of healing, it's very cathartic. So, why should you write a book? Well, let me ask you a question. Who is your favorite author? Right now, I have a favorite. They change depending on what's going on in my life. Right now, it's Michael Wickett. He is a Nightingale Conant motivational speaker, and one of his books that I truly highly recommend you go buy is called "It's All Within Your Reach." And I hold him in high regard because of the information that down in that book to not only help himself but to help others. And statistically, 80% of the American public would like to write a book. But most people don't do it because they feel that they don't have anything to say, or they figure, like, who's going to listen to me? But I'm going to give you 10 reasons why you should write a book. And the last one is really I believe the most important one, because um, you're leaving something for your family. Now, the first reason to write a book is that it's an instant confidence booster. I mean, how do you feel when you meet an author? Normally, we hold authors in high regard. We perceive them to be elevated and above, the rest of the world. So it really gives you an instant boost to be able to say, "Hey, I sat down, I wrote this, I thought this out, and this is something that I did." And not in a prideful way, but just you're happy with your own accomplishments in life. The second reason to write a book is that it allows you to see your value potential. Author John Maxwell said, "Many people fail to grow and reach their potential because of low self esteem." And back when I was depressed after my mom passed away and contemplating suicide, my self esteem was at an all-time low. Couldn't see any value or worth in my life, but I was motivated, as I mentioned, by a postage stamp. And I began to add value to my life because I thought, hey, a postage stamp, when you stick that stamp on a letter, it never comes off. I mean, it sticks to that letter until its purpose is fulfilled. It never ever gives up. And I don't know. I never thought about a postage stamp like that before. I just thought, hey, you buy postage, put it on a stamp, mail your letter. But that day, because I was a letter carrier at the time and I would see stamps every day, all day, I meditated on that, and that really helped me to get back to uh, more positive things. I started getting up at 4 a.m. every day, going to the gym, working out, and I started back fellowshipping with my congregation. And then I began to write, and I saw my potential, I saw my value. And I like what Zig Ziglar says. He says it's impossible to consistently behave in a manner inconsistent with how we see ourselves. We can do very few things in a positive way if we feel negative about ourselves. So Writing a book helps you feel positive about yourself. Number three, writing a book is an opportunity for self reflection. This is so important. Have you ever gone to therapy? A lot of people don't like to go to therapy, especially if you're in the Black community. Therapy is like looked down upon. But I was sexually abused as a young child, and therapy was a godsend. It really helped me to get through that terrible time in my life. And writing also serves as a way of therapy. It allows you to dig deep within yourself. You're alone, you're vulnerable with just your thoughts. And when you get all those thoughts onto paper, there is a healing. There is a healing that takes place. And it forces you to reflect on your life. And it's just a really beautiful thing. Number four, writing a book gives you an opportunity to flex your brain power. Okay. I mean, our brains weigh 3 pounds. Can you understand that? 3 pounds. It's a small organ, yet it really packs a punch. It controls everything that we do, that we think, that we say. And I'm telling you, writing gives you an opportunity to flex that 3 pound brain of yours. I mean, our brains are muscles, okay? So just like any muscle, it needs to be flexed or it will atrophy. And writing affords you that opportunity to flex your brain, to think, to meditate, and to get your thoughts in line and in order. And it really is a beautiful thing. And writing, it helps you to determine your future. You can literally write your own ticket in life if you stop thinking in terms of can I do something, and you start thinking in terms of how can I do this? How can I accomplish this? What do I have to do to accomplish this? Instead of asking, can you do something? Ask, how can you do it? Because you can do it. Everything that has ever been done has been done by another human. And if that human figured out how to do it, you can figure out how to do it. And writing helps in that process. Number five, a book is an ideal way to create side hustle income. I mean, when you think of authors, you think, wow, they have all these millions of people buying their books. And those books, of course, cost money. And that's a great way for these individuals to earn money. And you can be one of those individuals. That's why I wrote those 3 books on Amazon. It's a great way to have side hustle income. And the word authority, the first 5 letters in that word authority is author. So, in order to be known as an authority in your niche, in your industry, you must write that book to become the authority. Number six, a book will help you get over your fears, even your fear of public speaking. When you hear these speakers and they get on the stage, most of them have what? They've written a book. They've written a book. They sat down, they've outlined it, they wrote it, they edited it, they designed it, and they uploaded it to Amazon or some other book place. So it helps you get over your fears because once you begin to write down everything that you are able to say, hey, wow, look at how much I have accomplished in my years on this earth. Number seven, a book will help you be more productive by raising your standards. When you write a book, it's just you and the blank slate. Okay. Now we have the help of AI, which is a beautiful thing I will talk about later. But writing helps you remain singularly focused on the task at hand. It's you and the piece of paper and pencil, or you and your computer, and it's your thoughts that are piling out onto the screen. So it helps you to be more productive. I like what motivational speaker Jim Rohn said. The things easy to do are also easy not to do. So, in other words, the things you should do are easy and they're easy not to do. It's easy to get up and be healthy and walk around the block, but it's also easy not to do it. So, but when you commit to a routine of writing, it raises your productivity level and it raises your standards, because you're not just going to do the easy thing. You're going to do the thing that moves the needle. Number 8, a book will help you develop bulletproof habits. And we know the rate to get and to be successful in life is to have good habits. I talked about before, after my mom passed away, I developed the habit of getting up at 4 a.m. and going to the gym, and that helped reorient my thinking, my brain, and it helped me to get to where I am today. Excuse me. Number 9, a book helps boost your self-esteem and allows you to expect more out of life. Scientists, they used to believe that humans responded to information flowing into the brain, right? Stuff comes into from the outside world. But today they're learning more and more that we respond to what the brain expects to happen, right? So neuropsychologists call it expectancy theory. So basically, through a lifetime's worth of events that you've gone through, your brain actually learns what to expect, right? So even if it doesn't happen, your brain is expecting it. And because our brain expects something will happen, we often achieve exactly what it is that we anticipate or expect. So that's why it's so important to do things such as writing, because it helps build another part of that muscle in your brain, something that your brain is not really expecting. But because you are now doing it, this will build your confidence, and confidence is built through action. And when you write something on a piece of paper and you look at it every single day, you're training your brain to say, this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting good to happen in my life. I'm expecting things great to happen in my life. And whatever you expect, whatever you believe is going to happen, that is what's going to happen for you. And number 10, I love this, is a book helps you create and leave a legacy for your friends and loved ones. I'm telling you, when my mom died, I wish she would have written a book about every story and every aspect of her life. Um, I, there's so many things I wish I could still ask her. There's so many things about her life that now that I'm older, I understand and can relate to, and I wish she had left a legacy for me. But she was a songwriter, and that's where I get my ability to write from. But I wish I knew more about her. And so, writing a book helps you create a legacy to leave for your friends, for your family, for your children, so they can know about you after they have grown up and are able to really understand what it is to be a parent, and all the sacrifices that parents do for their kids. And the one thing about it is that being consistent in writing is so important. It takes about 30 days, 21 days to 30 days to form a good habit and break a bad one, right? So there's a quote that says, what gets measured gets done. So if we measure the fact that we are writing something, if we measure the fact that we're like losing weight, if we measure the fact of how much money we're spending, then if we measure it, then we will be accustomed to making sure that we do the things that we are measuring. If we don't measure something, then things get out of hand. And that brings me to my AI Amazon Author Challenge. I love March Madness. March is coming up. We'll be here in a few days. I don't watch the NBA until the playoffs. I don't watch the NFL until the Super Bowl, and I don't watch the NCAA basketball until March Madness. And so this is my flagship course that I will be debuting on Maven. But for right now, I'm going to do a proof of validation. And I'm going to inviting you along with me to be an AI Amazon author, how we're going to write 4 AI books in 4 weeks. And this is going to be our March Madness challenge. And this is not a copy and paste. Please do not get it twisted. I am an author. So we will be writing this book, but AI is an amazing assistant. It's an amazing time saver, and we will be using AI to help us in this challenge. So definitely, week 1, we're gonna outline the books. Week 2, we're gonna write the books. Week 3, we're gonna design and edit the books. And week 4, we're gonna upload them to Amazon. Okay. According to Business Insider, AI is helping your company decide who. Okay. So now is the time to take advantage of AI and use it to your advantage. Don't let it take advantage of you. You take advantage of it. And that's why I'm introducing you to the Amazon AI March Madness 30-day challenge. Okay. I like this photo. AI is helping your company lay you off. Don't let this be you. Okay. Don't let this be you. So if you want to join this challenge, I truly, truly hope you will. It's free to you. And you can you can scan the QR code, AI Amazon author, or you can sign up to my newsletter, The Peripheral, at number1newsletter.com, so that you can understand how you can become an AI Amazon author. And trust, it is not copy and paste, but we will use it as an assistant to upload high quality ebooks. Okay, that's what we're going for. So great. That's what we're going to talk about today. Once again, those are the 10 reasons why you should write a book, because it is an absolute great confidence booster. It's a confidence booster when you say, I'm going to do a thing, and then you do the thing. Awesome. So let's end this with the way we always do, and that is with my latest book that I have on Amazon, I Am Unbreakable. Let's listen to a trailer that talks about it for women of color, and how it can help you in your everyday life overcome anxiety.
Introducing I Am Unbreakable, an adult coloring book for women of color. Over 100 pages of positive affirmations to soothe stress and anxiety, promoting peace and relaxation. Available on Amazon, I Am Unbreakable Adult Coloring Book by Mako Patton.
Introducing I Am Unbreakable, an adult coloring book for women of color. Over 100 pages of positive affirmations to soothe stress and anxiety, promoting peace and relaxation. Available on Amazon, I Am Unbreakable Adult Coloring Book by Mako Patton.
And there you have it. And these are my 3 books. So you can support me by purchasing The Giant Strawberry on Amazon, How a Postage Stamp Saved My Life on Amazon, or I Am Unbreakable on Amazon. Thank you so much for being here. If you are on YouTube, definitely like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.